If you are watching this video effective immediately, you are in Plan C. It didn't mean Plan A and Plan B failed, it just means that there was a certain time at which Plan C was a better choice. So, I'm going to be gone for a little bit of time, could be 2 weeks, could be 3 weeks. Plan C does extend 3 weeks, but I can easily extend it to probably 12 if I wanted to. So, just letting you know, Plan C it could live on. Now in Plan C, first thing I'm going to do is turn the entire course into an online course. So I can communicate with you online, anywhere in the world, and I'm going to be grading you from home. Okay? That means the first thing you should do is probably go to your Gmail account and look for your Plan C documentation. It's shared with you in Google Docs. It's also in my lab printed out. So I have a person that helps me with this. In other words, I have a student that I've chosen to be a helper, and that person will get you the documentation as needed. So just find out who that person is from the other instructors. Once you have that documentation, it's going to give you a code. So you go to edmodo.com and you sign up with that code. It walks you right through in how to do that. So underneath your name, there is a join feature, and under join, you type in the magical code. This code could change over time. So the code in this video might not necessarily be the code that is on the documentation. So you are going to report daily of what you're doing. Work in progress, could be final assignment, whatever. So just get used to that. Edmodo is kind of like Facebook in the fact that you can upload pictures and supply me with what you're doing daily. So if you do not do this, what it is 5 points a day, 25 points a week, deducted out of your pay. So the first thing you need to do after that is locate a box in my room. It's underneath my TV, and it's called Plan C. In Plan C, there's roughly 5 discs. Okay, well, wait a minute, 4 discs. Sorry. So disc 1 is Blender, and the other discs are Photoshop DVDs 1 through 4. You need to take these, make a folder on your desktop, and drag all the contents to these DVDs and CDs into those folders. Okay. Be organized about this. In other words, there's 4 DVDs. Make sure that probably make a folder called Photoshop. Drag the contents into that folder. Just don't plop it on your desktop because it's very disorganized. The other one, you should probably make a folder called Blender and dump all the contents in there. These training videos, one is a set I produced, and the other set is a third-party content that's really good. I use it just about every year. The training DVD for Blender, Blender's a 3D application that's used, so you're going to be doing some 3D animation modeling within the classroom. And the Photoshop stuff is mainly geared towards CG and the print side of things. So in week 1, you're going to be choosing either option 1 or option 2. Option 1, you can pick 4 videos from the Photoshop training series and complete them. Again, report daily of what your work in progress is while you're doing those. All the training videos have all the lesson files built in, so just look on each disc and they have the providing lesson files. And in option 2, you can be choosing 2 chapters from the modeling DVD that I provide. Now, on that DVD, there is, when you look at the chapters, there's an intro and then there's an assignment video. So watch all the videos, watch the assignment, do the assignment. Okay? That easy. In week 2, you're just going to be repeating the same process. But let's say in week 2, you made a mistake and say, well, these Photoshop videos, I don't really want to learn these. I want to learn something else. So I want to learn Blender. In week 2, you can switch. So if you chose option 1, week 1, in week 2, you can choose option 2. Again, just a repeat of them though. So if you, again, Photoshop, 4 chapters. Blender, 2 chapters. Okay? You can't do the same assignments that you did week 1. Week 3, same thing. You're just going to be picking 4 new videos from the Photoshop or 2 new videos from the Blender. Alright? That easy. Nothing hard. Your time is going to be spent, the majority of it, watching videos, doing assignments until I get back. So that is Plan C. Enjoy.